Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Miri Funaya. Nice to have you guys back. For those of us just joining on my TikTok live, I just want to welcome you all to my live session. Hi guys. So in today's video, I'll be teaching us on the top 10 deal breakers in relationships today. What is a deal breaker? What are deal breakers? Deal breakers are those things, issues, if left unresolved, could actually lead to a partner calling it quits in a relationship. When it comes to relationships, marriages in general, or dating, if you're in a dating stage of your relationship, there are certain things that can be a little too hard to overlook. Say, for instance, maybe you hate it when someone talks with food in their mouth, or you just dislike a person just because they remind you of someone who was very mean to you, which in its case is completely unfair to that person. And staying happy in a relationship are two completely different things that can often be complicated. Sometimes we ask for too much or expect too much from a potential partner. We tend to create this picture images of a person before we actually really take our time to understand or know who they really are. Now, when evaluating your deal breakers, it is necessary to explore them more realistically before actually concluding or deeming it deal breaking worthy. Now, if you've been in the dating game for, say, some time, or you're married, I'm sure that by now you know that aside from all the amazing first kisses and butterfly in my stomach feelings and all that, some people can possess some unbearable behaviors. Let's take a look at the 10 most common relationship deal breakers many relationships face. Number one, poor communication. In all aspects of life, communication is the primary source. Without communication, nothing can prosper. If you're dating or you're married to someone who cannot properly communicate with you, then that's an ultimate deal breaker, because how else are you going to understand or get to know one another? Sometimes you might find that they could actually go hours and days without speaking to you, acting like you're not even there. That means you're not even one of their top priorities at all. However, I think this happens a lot to couples who lack love in their relationship, especially those who are in a forced or arranged marriage. Yeah. Number two, conflicting morals or values. If you are in a relationship with someone that doesn't know and respect your morals or treats you any way they feel, I think that could be a very big deal breaker. Yes. And so, in order to avoid this, you find that some people would want to set standards for themselves for the things they choose to allow in and the things they choose to not allow in. It could also even affect our religious beliefs. Yes. Many times, conflict tends to arise when there's disagreement or differences on some couples' religious backgrounds or beliefs. And this could really be a big time deal breaker for some people because they hold their beliefs so dear to heart. Number three, when your partner abuses you. Any sort of abuse is an automatic relationship deal breaker. Whether the abuse is physical, whether the abuse is verbal, or whether it's emotional, just know that it is an automatic deal breaker, and it is not something that anybody should tolerate in any type of abusive relationship. Do not tolerate any abusive treatment or abusive behavior towards you. Be you a man, be you a woman. That's a very big no flag. Whether this person was violent with you before or used their words to intimidate you or belittle you, this should be the immediate end of your relationship, because your partner should be your best friend, your partner should be your lover, your partner should be your advocate, your partner should be your companion, your partner should be your comforter, not someone you fear, not someone you're scared of, not someone you cannot be yourself around. Number four, you're always fighting with each other. The thing is, conflict is very natural to happen, and you and your partner, it is very normal that you guys sometimes will have disagreements or argue about certain things. However, if you and your partner have a contentious connection in which the two of you are always bickering, going back and forth, screaming and fighting with each other all the time, not sometimes, I mean all the time, and it's becoming a constant thing, trust me, this could be a very big deal breaker, guys. Be able to communicate with each other effectively and resolve any sort of dispute in a healthy and productive way, not the opposite, when you guys, it gets to the point where one begins to pick up an item to want to, inflict pain. Come on, guys, that is a total red flag, and this goes for many women out there as well as men. Five, you are not appreciated and allowed to be your authentic self. Guys, in order for a relationship to succeed in the long run, Both partners have to feel as though they are important to one another. If your partner takes you for granted, isn't grateful, and doesn't make any effort to prioritize you, trust me, that is another deal breaker. You deserve to be with someone who truly cares about you, concerns themselves about your well-being, and someone that appreciates all that you have to offer. But when you find yourself playing a role where you just around your partner, but you cannot really speak what is on your mind, don't even know how to tell or pour out your heart to your partner, it's a very, very big deal breaker. Your partner should be kind enough to love the real you and not the version of you that they have in their mind that they want you to be. You should be allowed to be your authentic self.
Hey,